Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'm going to be playing, I'm just doing a little pre-recorded surfing. I'm here with Shotz.
What's up?
And I'm telling the story about, the psychopath at Planet Fitness. Alright, so, tell us what happened first, Matt.
Okay. Alright, so we were coming back from Wendy's, weren't we?
Yeah, we were coming back from Wendy's because we were just getting chow.
And some dude who looked homeless came running up to us.
He was like at least 6'5", right?
Oh
He had
my
like
God.
super long, crazy hair. He looked like his eyes were all bloodshot and dilated.
Oh, he had that look in his eyes like he was on something.
And he was wearing all black, and he was wearing like Adidas with socks. So like he still had something wrong with him. And like
You could tell he's definitely fun to party with.
yeah, and he comes up to us and starts telling us about his plan.
Yeah, he had this master plan. You could tell this dude he had a master's degree in something. And so I guess I don't know. He decided that he wanted to come up to us and be friendly and tell us his plan. So there's all those huge guys working out in Planet Fitness, and he's telling us how he's going to the pet store to buy a snake.
And then
We didn't think much of it.
And then he starts talking about that was just like the beginning, right? And then he's like, I'm gonna go into the Pets Plus next door and just start putting the snakes on people's shoulders in the Planet Fitness to creep them out. Like that was his like genius idea. But then like the Redners is like a little bit down the road, and there's some guy, like an old dude on break, and I think he looks like Stan Lee. Matt was just like, no, he does not look like Stan Lee. But
He didn't.
he did. He had like the hair and everything.
No, he didn't.
Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with you.
You know, you're full of shit.
And this Stan Lee guy, right? He
No,
he's just sitting there minding his own business.
You're skipping. You're skipping.
He's minding his own business.
Shut up. You're skipping a part of the story.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell that part.
Let me tell you how this guy came into play. Okay. So we thought that this crazy dude was he was on something. He was just enjoying life, and he was just being weird. And before he goes off to get his snake or whatever, he's like, "Oh yeah, one more thing. Make sure you tell that old guy down there that he's an old fart."
And he screams this. Like the guy like down at Redner's on break.
He heard it.
And he was like,
We don't know. He probably had some confrontation before he ran into us.
Yeah.
But
The guy pulls out his box cutter, the old guy. He pulls out his box cutter. He's like, "Wanna fight, buddy? I'll cut you up."
yeah, he was telling the guy that he's gonna cut him up with a box cutter. Now, I'm no genius. However, he was a big dude. Like, not only was he tall, but he was big. And he's gonna pull out a box cutter and chop him up or whatever. I don't know.
Alright, anyways, so we go down, like, after that happens, he runs inside Pets Plus, and then we go into, like, Redner's, and we kind of, like, cool off a little bit. And, we come back out.
We wanted to get some, Captain Crunch.
I think so. Like, we want some sort of cereal.
Fruit
But,
Loops.
yeah, Fruit Loops. Brand deals, don't sue us.
This is an advertisement for,
Yeah,
go get yourself some Fruit Loops.
they're really good. They're extra juicy. Dude, I would not want a juicy cereal. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked.
Alright, so
and then we come out, right? And this guy is walking out of Pets Plus.
we came back out because we wanted to see how this was gonna end.
And the guy comes out of Pets Plus, and he's like, "The Pets Plus service sucks." I swear to
And he tells us how he went up to some dog that he didn't even know the owner, but he just walked up to some dog and started petting it, and they kicked him out.
And then, like, he starts puking into the trash can.
He was like, "Ugh." And he's like, "Oh my God, I really got a yak," and he's over the side of the trash can, and he's like, "Oh my God."
And then Mr. Stan Lee feels kind of
He runs up to him, and what does he say to Stanley? He goes, "Listen, I didn't mean to be disrespectful earlier, but I'm having a bad day, and I hit my grandma earlier." Alright, after Lewis stops making that mating call,
Sorry.
But yeah, it was a weird day because it's like you don't expect that.
All right, well, we're running out of time on this video, but
We'll pick this up.
yeah, we'll pick this up on the next episode of storytelling with one-shots and me.
Oh my god.
And I mean,
Let us
thank
know
you.
in the comments
What
if
you
you
think?
know any good people to call in case you run into this dude again.
Yeah, I recommend the police. But thank you for watching. Come back next time for.
And as always, stay super from Superman.